Hi, Libras. Okay, so let's see what's going on for November. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I feel like I'm crooked. I'm not always. I'm Jody with Soul Purpose Tarot. I guess the only reason I feel like I'm crooked is because the couch is off center from where I'm sitting. I live in Carmel, Indiana, and I am here to see what's going on for the month of November. I am a Libra rising. Libra sun, Capricorn rising, Sagittarius moon. So I'm always curious to see what's going on in the Libra world. I decided to shake things up in my world. So if you've been watching my channel at all, you know that I just got back from a trip out to Scottsdale and Sedona to meet, to meet somebody that I met on YouTube. A friend, a soul family, a past life person, you name it. There's some universal stuff going on there, let me tell you. Like, you start talking to somebody and instantly become instant friends with them and talk several times a day and have for a month. It's like the strangest thing in the world. And I haven't gotten tired of him yet. So, anywho, so that came up that way. Oh, good. The Magician came up. So that's a good sign. So if you've never been to my channel, sorry, I'm like off of it this morning. I got up early and started doing these. I've done 2 readings so far. I finally stopped to eat breakfast, and now I just feel completely drained. So I guess I should not have eaten, but eventually I had to. Either that or I'm going to have to give myself a break for a little bit. I'm losing my voice. I suppose that's because I talk at the top of my lungs all the time, screaming, trying to make sure you can hear me on the video. Yep. All right, there's 5. Let's start with those and see what happens. Okay. So the 8 of Swords came up in the reverse position, which tells me that it's pretty much the end of whatever anxiety you were going under or what you've been under. And this next card was the Magician. So I think you were probably stressed out about something, probably money, perhaps, and it could have been a love relationship. It doesn't matter. Whatever the case is, whatever you were stressed out or anxious about, something new is manifesting, because that's what the Magician means. You are manifesting something new in your life. It could be money related. It could be relationship related. But whatever it is, I feel like it's good at the moment. The next is King of Wands. So in this case, I'm thinking there's a lot of ideas floating around in your head, and you're ready to, I feel like you're ready to charge forward with some energy, to do some stuff, but something's holding you back. I don't know exactly what is holding you back at the moment, other than he just, he's sitting there kind of cocky. If you look at that card, and it's kind of like he thinks he knows it all, but he really doesn't. And he looks like he's kind of pissed. So for whatever the case is, he's also sitting in a very barren desert. So he's mad about something. Some of his ideas have not been acted on. People have been ignoring his ideas. Maybe that's what it kind of feels like. People have been ignoring his ideas, and he's mad about it. Aww, 2 of Cups. So that's definitely new love. You've manifested, I mean, if you go back here, you were anxious about your love relationship, but you've manifested something new. And now you've got new love, 2 cups, two equal people coming together to start a new relationship. And then the last one that came up was the 2 of Pentacles, which makes me think that both of you are juggling money right now. And maybe that is keeping you apart. You may have met somebody, and maybe this is what's keeping you apart at the moment, is you both got concerns about money and not being in a situation where you're fully ready to commit to each other or come together, because you've got, you're trying to balance your money and just juggle certain things in your life. Otherwise, you would be moving full force ahead. So that makes sense to me. I'm going to get some I don't even know if I need clarifiers, but I'm going to get clarifiers just to see what... I want to get a clarifier on the King of Wands. That's the main thing I want to get a clarifier on, because that one's the one that kind of not sure about. King of Wands and 2 of Pentacles. I want to clarify. What is the King of Wands mad about? Why is he sitting there all... Ooh. A previous broken heart is what he's still hung up on and pissy about. So that's one of the reasons he's being stingy with some stuff, is because a broken heart has gotten in his way in the past, and that has not resolved itself, relieved itself. And that probably is why the 2 of Cups is there. That's probably why the 10 of Cups did not come out on the very end and this did, is because there's still some stuff that's hanging things up for these 2 lovers. Some money issues, some broken heart issues. What it feels like the way is not free and clear. And okay, so what do we got here? The 6 of Swords came in the reverse. So this one just feels like you're over the hard part and you're kind of moving your way out of the muck, but you're still stuck. You're juggling your money. You're still kind of stuck in the mud and not really going forward. And then the King of Pentacles. I feel like it's there. It's there. It's just like you need to move your... Okay, what word am I looking for here? You need to remove your thought processes and negativity out of the way to let the manifestation come forward. Okay, so it feels like the universe is saying, I'm trying to give you everything you want. You are the one that's blocking the things that I am trying to bring you. You are letting money hang-ups block you. You are letting past relationships block you. You are letting things that are all in your head be the problem. So I feel like it's saying that you are your biggest obstacle right now. The universe is handing you, you wanted this. You've been working on this for a long, long time. And the universe is going, okay, here, this is it. I'm bringing it to you. And I feel like you're going, but wait, I don't have this ready. But wait, this person is still hanging out in my head space. And I don't have my money in place. And it's like you've got all of these excuses of why you can't move forward. And the universe is kind of like, you are the problem right now. I have done what you have asked, and you are the one that's holding things up. I'm like, okay, universe, I hear you loud and clear. Okay. Okay, what to do? For some reason, I want to use the mixed emotions. cards. You know what? No, I'm not. I got some new cards yesterday. Daily positive thoughts and affirmations. If I can get this open. Oh, there we go. I'm going to see what... I haven't used these at all yet. And they're very little. I guess they're about the size of a regular playing deck, though. Tarot cards are so much bigger. I'm not used to small cards like this. My hands feel like they're huge. So let's see what daily positive thoughts and affirmations I could start thinking, or the Libras, I should say, Libras. This isn't a reading for me specifically, but thoughts and affirmations that we Libras could start doing to get out of our own way. Aww. I am worthy of all things wonderful in this life. Okay, I agree with that. There's another one. I am getting healthier and stronger every day. I agree with that too, because after I got back from my vacation last week, I accidentally poisoned myself with too many artificial sweeteners. I am grateful for this beautiful life I have been given. And in an effort to detoxify myself from too much dairy and carbs that I ate when I was on my little trip, I came home and I was like, I'm going to get back on the wagon. I'm like, I've gained 5 or 7 pounds that are making my pants tight. And so I started eating stuff that I hadn't been eating for a while. And immediately, I think I put a bunch of toxins inadvertently. The bad thing is it's all stuff that's edible. It's food that is on the market for people to eat and drink, and it all made me sick, or it was too much at one time, or whatever the case was. So let me throw this in. I am what I consider a fairly healthy person now. I mean, I lost 70 pounds over the last, well, I guess it's year and a half, whatever. And I did change the way that I ate, and I was feeling a lot better. I cleaned out a lot of the crap out of my system from what I used to eat. And now, if I put any little thing back in and try to eat some of the stuff that I used to, it makes me sick. And not like throwing up sick, but I mean, you can just tell how nasally I am. I mean, my sinuses went haywire. I got a sinus infection from having too much dairy. And I like Lily's chocolates. So I ate too many Lily's chocolates, and that's made with stevia and erythritol, and had too much of that. And that gave me asthma. So the last 2 or 3 days, I had to clean everything out again and only eat apples and avocados and eggs and nuts and fruits and vegetables and stuff that I knew had absolutely no preservatives in it, because I came back from vacation, got sick on Tuesday, and wasn't able to do anything for several days because I just felt like laying in bed the whole time. I'm like, this is freaking ridiculous. So if this is affecting me, this has got to be affecting other people the same way. And I know a lot of people run to the doctor all the time. And I swear, you guys, it's the food that we are ingesting. The food that we are made to believe is good for us is a bunch of shit. And that's what's wrong with everybody. And it just frustrates the hell out of me. Okay, every day I attract love, abundance, and success in my life and inspire others to do the same. Except for now, when I sound like I'm really crabby. Normally, I attract love and abundance and success in my life to inspire others to do the same. And I make every day count and live life with passion. I want one more. I want to see one more thing that positive affirmations that I believe everything and anything is possible. Okay, I need to do my romance angels cards. I have been informed. Get off the positive thoughts and affirmations. That's not what they want to hear. Yes. So sorry. I got off on a tangent. The universe leads me back to where I need to be. Okay, so this is about a love relationship for the month of November. This is about a new love relationship that you have manifested. And this is about you getting in your way and not being able to see it through, I guess is the best way to put it. Or waiting for the other shoe to drop, or finding excuses for why this is not right. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Maybe that's something that you're afraid of. You know, it's like there's a lot of good about it, but something's missing, or it doesn't feel, I think it doesn't feel like maybe your normal type of relationship, and that's what makes you question, is this the right one? It's not giving you that, okay, so let's talk about this for a second. Love is supposed to make you feel all giddy, right? Or that's the way normal love has felt to me in the past. I meet somebody and I feel all like I'm excited when I hear from them. And for the first time, I have someone that is consistent, someone that I trust, someone that is completely different than anybody I have ever met. And it feels different. And so I am doing a little bit of the questioning of like going, okay, this doesn't feel like it always has felt in the past. But what I have done in the past didn't work either. So it's kind of like, you know, I think that's where my personal situation comes in a little bit different. It's like it feels different than it used to. That doesn't make it wrong or right. It just makes it different. So I guess time, just more time will help with that, to see if that consistency continues staying. Okay, let's get some more cards for Libra. Let's hear about this romantic life that's in the works. What do we got going here? Anytime I can't get cards out, the word that comes to mind is stubborn. So I feel like us Libras are being stubborn about something in some way, shape, or form. Surprise, surprise. I know I can be that way sometimes. Good Lord. Come on. Let me get crazy here. Get something out. Let go of control issues. Did I say that out loud, or was I just thinking that in my head? I need to just let the timing go. You need to let the timing go. We need to just kind of let things play out and quit trying to control everything. Maybe I just thought that in my head and I didn't say that out loud. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay, universe. Maybe someday I'll tell all of you the whole story. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit and fun to shine. I can be playful. Sometimes I can be really super serious too. I don't know about the rest of you Libras. I'm a blast to work with. When I used to work at a candy store. If you can believe this, how this dang thing keeps coming out. I'm going to cut it off. When I used to work at a candy store, and working at the candy store was what made me decide I needed to lose weight, was because I was standing on my feet all day and it was like killing me. So I was eating chocolate and gaining weight and feeling like shit for the most part. So if I can lose 70 pounds working at a candy store, I can do anything, and so can you. But we used to stand back there making baskets, And I used to be telling my stories, and mostly it was like dating stories because I was one of the few single people that worked there. And they were always like, so what's going on with so-and-so? And what's going on with so-and-so? And I mean, I would be having people rolling on the floor telling these damn dating stories and guys that I had met and things that had happened. And, gosh, makes me laugh when I think about it. All right. They all want to fall on the floor. I'm not taking all of those. That's way too many. I just want one more. Let's take that one. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. All right. Libras, you, me, we need to get out of our own way when it comes to this new relationship that we have manifested. Just because it's different and feels different and this person is acting different than the other relationships we have had, maybe that's a good sign and not a bad sign. And let it flow, let it go, let it unfold naturally. Quit trying to figure everything out. Quit trying to put a label on it before it's time. Just see how and where it unfolds to. I think we'll all be much happier in the meantime if we do that. I am going to do, I feel like doing ascension cards today. Oh. Put them too far away from me. I can't reach them. Okay, I'm going to do these, and then I have some other new cards I'm going to do. I'm like, this is Libra. This is basically my reading, so I'm going to make it long today because I can do that. This is my channel, right? I can do it however I want. All right, so these are ascension cards. These would be guides or messages from your guides, higher self, past loved ones, which reminds me, this is quite fascinating to me. My dad passed away a year ago in August, and I had a dream about him yesterday, I think it was yesterday morning, Saturday morning, for the first time since he's passed. And in that dream, he made a comment about a tractor and it being designed by Ciro Marchetti. Well, Ciro Marchetti, if that's how you pronounce it, designs tarot cards. I have a deck of his cards. And I got up that morning, and one of the readers that I watch all the time, who's moving, she was like, I was trying to pack and Spirit's telling me I need to do a reading, and she's very specific, and I need to do a reading with this Ciro Marchetti deck. Well, that had my attention. So there are some major signs and synchronicities out there these days. However, that particular message had to do with ex relationship coming back in the picture. So, God, I don't know what's the matter with me all of a sudden. Holy moly. I'm like, first I was bitching because I couldn't get cards out. Now I can't get him to quit jumping out. I'm like, all right, slow down. All right, first one. Nurture your physical body. Gee. What was I just complaining about? Or was that on a different different reading I did? About being sick and making myself sick. I'm working on it. Oh, that was this reading. I'm like, I can't do too many readings all in a row because they all start running together. You are ascending. I believe that one of the reasons we are all physically feeling sick, having weird symptoms showing up, having weird emotional bursts coming up is because our planet is ascending to a higher vibration. And in order for us to survive in a higher vibrational planet, our bodies have to ascend along with that. And that's one of the reasons that me eating stuff that I used to be able to eat makes me sick now. So I assume that's a lot of where that comes from. If you need me to explain more, send me an email. I am happy to do that. This is not something that I can go into detail in a Libra horoscope video. All right, two more. Breathe and become aware. Cleanse and shield your energy. Trying to do that. Cleanse and shield your energy. I do that a lot. I stay away from negative people, and I try to stay out of crowds because I pick up on a lot of crap when I get in crowds. I can be in a great mood and go to the grocery store and find myself suddenly in a horrible mood. And that's because I think I pick up on all the energy of the people that are there. So I don't go when it's busy if I can keep from it. Breathe and become aware. All right. I'm going to do one more thing for us Libras. And see if they have anything to say about this love relationship. You know what? I'm going to do future outcome. If we stay in our current energy, that means if we don't get rid of our past love hurts, and if we don't get out of our own way. So this is what's going to happen if you don't get out of your own way in this new love energy. This ought to be good. This ought to be real good. So this is what's going to happen. They're going to give you an offer, and you're still going to be shitty waiting on something to come in, because look at her. She's waiting on her pinnacles, and she's mad because it's not going fast enough. An offer has been given. I always look at that as a very young offer. I mean, he's given her some flowers. It's a young couple. And she's looking at it from what she's not getting. Okay? She's got 7 pinnacles, but she has that look on her face like that's not enough. Okay. Note taken. Let's get a couple more and see what the future energies, if you stay right where you're at, if you don't get rid of some of this negative crap that's going on. That was upside down. 8 of Pentacles. You're just going to be working for the rest of your life is what it feels like. And feeling like, this would be feeling like somebody's getting there. Really, really working. And this just feels like somebody's working and not getting anywhere. And not over the hump. It's just like... And this one is a Knight of Swords, or Knight of Wands. And in the reverse, and that just feels like that offer is going to go away. So, okay. So there you go. If you stay where you're at, that offer that you were given, that you're looking at everything that you're not getting from it, is going to disappear. So, if that's what you want to happen, then keep doing what you're doing. And if you don't, then I would change your attitude. I would look at the positive side of the situation, not the negative. And that's the story. That's what's going on in November for the Libras. I will see you mid-November. Again, I'm Jody with Soul Purpose Tarot. If I haven't already said that, I would love it if you would like, subscribe, share. Leave me a comment. Tell me you don't like me. Tell me how to make things better. I don't care. I mean, I love to hear any kind of constructive criticism. And I hope everybody has a great November. And if you have new love in your life, try not to chase it off, is the best advice. Thanks. Bye.